Soldier Boy, tell me. I got these new damn for y'all, call it Soldier Boy. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that why me crank that Soldier, 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 why Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that why me crank that Soldier, 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 why Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me make that, why me Superman, that yeah, why me crank that Robocop, Super Friend, why me jocking on the item, man. When I do that Soldier Boy, I listen to them and crank that thing now. I'm jocking on, when we get the fight, then I'm cocking on, you get me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, but I got me some baby. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that why me crank that Soldier, 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 why Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that why me crank that Soldier, 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 why I'm bouncing on my toe, I mean, so that crank it up for sure. I ain't supposed to see me Soldier Boy. I'm the man. They be looking at my neck, saying it's over. Man, why me do? Yeah, you too. No, you can't do like me. No, so don't do like me. No, I think try to do like me. Man, that damn good. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Why Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Why I'm too fresh, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Roosevelt? That super so thick, super so thick, super so thick, super so thick, super so thick. I'm too fresh, now why me go for why me crank that Soldier Boy? Now Superman, Superman, Superman. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Why Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Why
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm your caster, DigitalQF, and of course, your favorite observer, he's back, Crash Mate. We are bringing to you a best of one LPL Summer Series pre-season tournament. And this is the semi-finals, actually, between RipNTear versus Team Bliss. Now, Team Bliss, tonight's, they had a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions. Team Bliss. Norson, he messaged me while I was on the toilet. He's like, "Oh, look, man, I think we're going to have to FF tonight's game." I'm like, "What happened?" And then I read, "We don't have 5 players." I'm like, "Okay, well, you know, I could sub in for you. I play the game too, you know. I'll probably just have to stream the game from my point of view. I don't know." But thankfully, they did manage to find a 5th sub last minute in the name of Stocks, an ex-Overt player. Now, Team Bliss, you know who they are. They are the 2020 EVO champions of LPL. Team Bliss, we have Stocks, Norson, Nation, Bullet L, and Maple. And RipNTear, these guys, they've been in the OC Valorant scene ever since the inception of the game. Scroll, Void, Koro, Greg, and Lukey. Team Bliss, still adjusting their agent picks to some extent. So this is somewhat surprising. Norson, I think he usually plays a more support character on his team, but now the standard Team Bliss lineup, we only have Norson, Bullet L, and Maple. Nation and Stocks, they are 2 sub players to an extent. Team Bliss undergoing some roster changes this year. This is a best of 1 game. The loser will be sent to the losers bracket to play against Dire Wolves, and then they can have a chance of coming back in. But look, it's not going to be easy, okay? Right off the bat, we are starting. I'll hand over the camera controls to Crash, and now Team Bliss starting on the attack with RipNTear on the defense. Cool, good sportsmanship early in the game, saying good luck, have fun to the enemy team. It's just a game, boys and girls. Now, Team Bliss, their composition, it's not something that I would quite expect to see, I think, on Haven. Meanwhile, RipNTear definitely playing a more meta composition for Haven. Both teams not having a Brimstone, opting to still play Omen, which probably is the superior agent on this map in particular. Team Bliss already a 4-man stack onto the A side. Luki's by himself. He's getting support real soon, but 2-on-2. 2 Sealers and 2 Long. Team Bliss looking to perhaps get some intel A long, but no, it was just mad, heavy aggression to sell a fake. Or to just make the team a little bit nervous. Oh, dearie me. Maple, he's stuck all the way into garage. He tried to get the spray down long range with the frenzy, but Greg, thankfully, was there to support his teammate. Team Bliss already down 1 player, and that's a pretty cool frenzy skin. The Sky Frenzy, I think. Already maxed out. Man, this guy. Team Bliss, they've lost a player. And the thing is, on their team, they have 1 Sentinel in form of Killjoy. She can watch the flanks to a certain extent, but once she exits that turret's range of fire, oh, it's useless. And the flank routes now are now open, but it's okay. Because Team Bliss there working onto the A site. There's 3 players of RipNTear on site though. They are being paranoid by Void. He manages to dodge paranoid to some extent. Luki cyber traps, defying time for his game. Void, he's on 2 kills at this point. Greg for 1, and all that bullet out by himself. Long distance frenzy spray. Oh, it doesn't happen. You're shooting peas at that distance. The lone player of Team Bliss by himself, surrounded from all angles, and RipNTear tear him a new one on the pistol round. RipNTear, they're doing the pistol, looking to buy SMGs now. Team Bliss, that was a pretty rough loss. They barely got a single kill that round, so it's going to have to be hard ecos. Maybe Norsen and Nation could buy Sheriffs, but I'm not sure if they can afford to full buy armor on the buy round following.
I have this bike.
Team Bliss understand what's going on. They only have pistols, so they have to go to one place, one side as a team. Scroll, he gets tagged up by the recon bot, but it's okay. Or he's on the C side defending though. Maple's already made it onto the site, and this is bad because backup is fast arriving from RipNTear and back from both teams. It's going to be an absolute brawl on site. Nation! Double 1, but no, not the last player. Still behind him in the smoke. Boy, just getting too aggressive, dashing flat out. And Bullet L, oh, the poor guy. He gets tapped away. Once again, Bullet L by himself against the whole world. Things just weren't going his way. It's okay though, that round is now over and done with. Team Bliss, they can afford to full buy. Rifles at least. Nation half armor, as he was the only player on the previous round of his team to buy a Sheriff. But then again, as a Sentinel, he shouldn't be going for entry frags or being too aggressive. You watch the flanks and then you set up defense post-plant. RipNTear, 2-0. Respectable. A half bonus, 2 Spectres, 1 Judge, and 2 Vandals. Void, investing everything he has into this round, so he might be looking to do some damage. Korra, good reflexes, gets the algorithm before it can tag him, but he's still holding this angle. Ah, that's deadly. Korra just getting tickled a little bit by the wallbang bullets, and Stock steering me. That recon arrow is going to be a problem. Korra, good instincts, uses the Judge. Hold the angle so close. Oh, dearie me! The barrel of the Vandal doesn't quite expose Maple just yet. Team Bliss, they have map control, they have mid, but Lukey, look at him, he's playing behind the team. And no, the coordinated push wasn't quite working out in their favor. Korra tried to push up, but somehow the Judge whiffing all its bullets. Maple does win the engagement, and Greg, a little bit aggressive with the Spectre Peak, hoping to catch a player off guard, but Bullet L punches him dearly. Team Bliss, they have intel. There is 1 player towards A long, that's Void by himself. Bullet L getting another. Void gets taken down by Norsen, and Scroll is all on his lonesome. Has a Vandal. It's 1v5. The tables have been flipped. First, it was a Bullet L in the first 2 rounds, having a rough time. Now it's just Scroll. Good flick onto Norsen for a second, but Nation lying in wait and has the trade coming through clutch. Team Bliss, they pick up their first round win, as they should. When you buy full rifles and armor, you shouldn't be losing to cheap buys. RipNTear, however, they mostly ecoed that round, or played bonus, I should say. Scroll, Greg, and Lukey, they can afford, but however, Void and Korra on very cheap pistols, so this is a bit of a questionable buy. Perhaps they should half buy as a team. Three rifles. that basically means those three players have been huge. Oh no, dearie me, the Blade Storm as well. Couldn't quite trade out Koro. Scroll, however, does do the job instead for his team. Nation gets taken out. That's the Sentinel. The flank are open. Oh, the Aldra, no, Miracle, good for one, but pulled out utility, pulls down his pants, and Greg slaps him right where it hurts. Stocks on the trade. And both these teams, they are trading blow for blow, but RipNTear, they are on the back foot now. Lukey, 67 HP, that's 2 shots away from death, and he's getting cornered by the last 2 players of Team Bliss.
Shock dart.
Shock dart by Stocks. Oh my god. What? Lukey! He survived. Stocks going for the plants again. Oh, that's ballsy.
Spike planted.
Bullet L throws out the paranoia, and Stocks is watching the CT angle with Bullet L watching Garage. Lukey understands that the situation isn't favoring him, so probably gonna have to eco, try to get some exit frags. Oh, the timing. Bullet L. He saw Lukey. Lukey being so patient. Bullet L has his crosshair lying in wait. Stocks. He's getting greedy for Pete. Lukey good for one, but looks the wrong way, and Bullet L sweeps him from behind and backstabs Lukey. Team Bliss 2-on-2. They're all tied up. And RipNTear, they are going to have to eco this round back to the Stone Ages, as they've wasted, well, I won't say wasted, but they've used too much of their money in the previous, and they didn't get a lot out of it. Sure, it was down to Bullet L by himself, but he won it confidently. And Team Bliss as well, 2 rounds in a row. They have money to buy, and they are starting to build up a little bit of economy. RipNTear, Lukey, this is a very risky position. Smartly falls back. Team Bliss working a default to some extent. They're watching mid, they're watching the angles, leaving only Norson, the Reyna, to push up, to aggress up A-long by himself. And seeing Reyna, you give the, oh, Norson! Oh my god, what a shot to Greg! This guy, he is down his can of Blue V tonight. It's like 9 o'clock. It doesn't even matter. He's chugging his energy drinks. He wants his team to win. Team Bliss. The over-rotation, perhaps, from RipNTear has allowed Team Bliss to go for the... Oh, dearie me! The Seaside taker Maple! He's walking right in. However, Void does get the trade coming. It was a buddy system on RipNTear there. Norson clutching a flag, perhaps. Koro. He may have seen Norson. No, it was a buddy system. Void, however, doesn't win the duel. Koro now, you're on Phoenix, but the buddy system once again from RipNTear. Lukey with the execution shot to the back of Norson's head. Norson, you are Reyna, but perhaps you just got a little bit too overly aggressive that round. The initial entry frag was very cool, but going for more was your downfall. Seamless. The last 3 players standing. That's okay, they will win the round. The defense is dug in deep. RipNTear, the last 2 players, Lukey and Koro, going to have to save the rifles. The team has no money, and they desperately need money. RipNTear, they are able to full buy as a team. Armor, rifles coming through. But however, the ultimates is favoring Team Bliss to an extent. Norson, Empress already online. Maple. Also, the Blade Storms, not that he really needs it at this point. Scroll, however, this man, this Sova Lord, he has the Hunter's Fury. If he can perhaps take advantage of his utility and get some damage going early round on the Team Bliss, or a kill even, it would favor RipNTear greatly, as they are 1 round down, 2-3. Oh, there it is. Spray control, not against Bullet L, not at that range. Stocks! Gets taken down by the Hunter's Fury, and just as I say, early round, there's the pick, but it's 1 for 1 continuously. Oh, Void, the barrel of your gun. Maple just absolutely had that advantage, and still going 1 for 1. Greg onto Norson, the entry fragger. 1 entry fragger at least is down. Greg going for 2 at this point. All down the scroll, the team captain by himself. He still has full util on Sova, but however, that's 2 ultimates for Team Bliss. You have the From the Shadows on Omen, and also the Lockdown on Nation, which could prove to be troublesome and waste a lot of time, because Scroll no longer has the Hunter's Fury to try even destroy the ultimate. Shock Dart coming through. Shock Dart! Oh, it was clean! Bullet out, that's a rookie mistake, baby! But just to say that, Scroll shoots his Aldro just out of the bloody map. Scroll knows where Bullet L is. Bullet L is good. I mean, Nation. X tagged up, and this might be the time to use the, what do you call it? Oh, the lockdown? There we go. Scroll has the right idea as well. No, that just might destroy the lockdown. Okay, it doesn't. Scroll, he has the pressure against him. He has to push this. Scroll, no way. Okay, he's playing backseat. He understands he has some time to work with. Rico Narrow is already online. The turret is gone. Nation is in a very obvious position. Oh, that Molotov covers quite a lot of positioning. Nation being so patient and has so much confidence in his Molotov, and Scroll perhaps not taking full advantage. Oh, what a kill! Oh, he wasn't taking advantage of the timing to go for a kill perhaps earlier onto Nation, but Nation played that clutch to perfection. Buying time, Scroll, somehow he didn't get the defuse halfway. If he did, that would have been a clutch going to RipNTear. So I'm not too sure what happened there. It was unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. RipNTear down by 2 rounds now. Team Bliss starting to come alive, building some momentum. 4 in a row, looking for more. And of course, guys, need I tell you again, this is a best of 1 game. So the losing team, you're in the you go to the losers bracket. Although you aren't out of the tournament just yet. No team wants to lose and goes to the losers bracket. It just means more work for them in the tournament. Team Bliss still 3 ultimates: Bladestorm, Empress, and From the Shadows. Bullet L could use it to TP while his team pushes a site. Team Bliss in control. Oh my god, Koro the runner back and just snipes down Norson with the Vandal close range. Koro dashes right out, and unfortunately Maple was holding such a tight, sneaky angle. Didn't quite expect a kill. Team Bliss, they've lost a player, Norson. That's their source of flashes on the team. Now, for a second there, I thought this was a Cypher camera angle, because this is exactly what I would expect the Cypher cam to be able to see. But Koro and Void, they're holding the B angle down. Greg, he has intel that there was a player mid, and indeed, the read from RipNTear might be correct. There's 3 players around the B site. Bullet L, Paranoia coming through. Koro, the flashbang is good. Maple is blind as a trade 1-for-1. Koro onto Maple, Nation onto Koro. Scroll takes down Stocks. And Bliss, Team Bliss, the last 2 players. No lockdown to save them now. And oh, the dash in by Void. The big balls play. Nation couldn't even see anything. He couldn't react in time. Void runs right in. All for the, what is that skin called actually? The Prisma 2.0 Vandal. To me, it looks like the a pomegranate Vandal. Now, 4-3. RipNTear not letting Team Bliss run away this early on. Scroll now. We are, ever since a certain announcement a few days ago, Scroll, he's been performing very well. In fact, I've been seeing him online quite often, grinding deathmatch or grinding straight ranked. Team Bliss now, 4 players once again going towards the A site. 2 sewers, too long. Void, we're going to be very patient here. Hopefully the Elder doesn't spot him. Indeed, it does not. Stocks. Oh, dearie me. Hunter's Fury. And no, not like this. The Hunter's Fury and the ultimates. The combination. Maple just blasts onto site. Scroll good for 1 onto Norton. But absolutely, Team Bliss, they had every advantage going into that round. Oh, Nation, the shock dart as well. Did so much damage to him. He's on 16 HP now. Scroll. Even gets the ping onto Norton. Greg, so sneaky behind from a long angle. Stocks has some idea, but Bullet L, the flank. Greg, that's good paranoia. Stocks is blind, but the blind spray down catches Greg dead between his forehead. Scroll, the last player, now 28 HP. No utility to work with. Team Bliss, they have won this round, and I do think it might have been, well, not thrifty, but Maple didn't have a gun. Team Bliss, they can safely exit the site now and do Scroll. He's absolutely skedaddled to the other side of the map, hoping to stay alive and save the Vandal. No sense in dying or even getting 1 kill just to lose the round. Team Bliss still have the lead, 5-3. The financial statement for RipNTear right now, it's not ideal. Greg, very poor. Scroll could perhaps drop his teammates, and indeed he does. What a nice player. Now, Cora, you are Phoenix, and you're on the judge once again. Perhaps the judge should be reserved for Void, but then again, Void, you don't really have a choice because you are Jet, and this is a long distance map at certain points. Jet operator, long distance. Name a better combination. Oh, but the garage take, it's coming out from Team Bliss. In fact, they're already in garage. But Bullet L with Void. Cora, good for one. Nation trades out instantly, and Void is being so patient. Bullet L is probably going to get this. Yep, Bullet L sees the barrel first, and Void. The walk up. Greg, good for one, but the tags, oh dearie me. He does manage to just bunny hop out to safety, scroll by himself on site. The outrun coming in clutch. I mean, the recon arrow. Trying to get a second, but no, Norson indeed. Last player left is staying alive. Oh. Uses some utility, and it's an absolute stack. Lukey and Greg, the double stack onto Norson. Not a chance in the world for him to survive. Team Bliss, they win one and they lose one. What goes around comes around. This time, RipNTear, even though they won the round, two of the players aren't really looking good economy-wise. Squall somehow has picked up a gun, and Void has the Blade Storms, and as Jet, you have the luxury to not even need a gun when you have your ultimate online. Team Bliss. Stocks, a little bit worse for wear. A Guardian. This man, his aim is sharp, so he might be able to make it work.
Scanning ahead.
Oh dear me, that Elder reveals 3 players out along. This isn't the ideal situation. Lukey trying to get a spray down, but Scroll once again on an early pick. Norson, the source of the flashes for Team Bliss. Already gone. Scroll, Hunter's Fury takes down Stocks. So the difference. RipNTear. They have just lost Scroll, but his utility hasn't expended, so it's not too important if he dies or stays alive at this point. Team Bliss. Cool Joy, lockdown is available to them, and Bullet L, what a ballsy play, just TP straight to the C sites. And oh dearie me, Chloro, the last Phoenix, I was holding down there, getting engaged, good flicker to Maple, and the wall bang as well. They know the bomb has been planted. Bullet L is currently by himself on the C site. Support has to arrive anytime soon. Nation. Oh, the swarm grenades, just perhaps landing a little bit too high. Oh, the absolute big bold play. Void, RipNTear, working this heap, just dashing on. They distract Bullet L while another player goes for the kill. Nation finds himself down. 45 HP, nothing left to work with, and then he's getting swarmed. Greg and Void somehow jumping past him and stab him in the back. RipNTear, they've tied it up now. 5 on 5. Scroll double digits, 13 kills this early on, and as a team captain, I like that. I like that. Leading by example. Bullet L, these tables have turned. Team Bliss, these tables have turned on their heads. Their economy is now weak. 2 players can't afford to buy Norson half armor and a rifle, but then again, that is a privilege you get for playing Reyna. You can self-heal, but you have to get a kill. That's the only caveat. Maple, very sharp player in his own right. The second rifle for Team Bliss. Meanwhile, the last 3 players, SMGs and 2 sheriffs. In the hands of good players, though, even sheriffs can make all the difference. Void, you can't see anything past the omen smoke. Little does he know, there's 3 players of Team Bliss right under him. Oh, Void. Oh, Void. Get out of there, man. And indeed he does. Lukey with a shot onto Mabel. Oh, the backstab once again. Scroll onto on the Norson. Koro. Everyone on RipNTear, they're chiming in. Nation and Bullet L, however, they strike right back. Void. Oh my god, that was dirty by Bullet L. The triple kill. The spray down. Greg and Scroll get taken out. But Void, thank god he was there just to clutch out the round. Bullet L, he might have made that an absolute huge hog moment. Oh. Thankfully, it didn't happen though. He ran out of ammo, I think. My heart can't be taking this tonight. The temperature, it's way too high. I've already lost enough fluids. I can't afford to lose anymore. RipNTear in the lead, 6-5. Team Bliss now. They can finally afford to full buy, but only Norson, the captain, with a Bulldog. Not the ideal gun to have on Reyna. They'll make it work though. Lukey, early round intel. Maybe he saw 2 players. I'm not too sure though. He's calmed it to his team. Thankfully, he does have Void on the A side, A short to support him. That's the L drone. Lukey takes the hit for his team. Void does get the kill onto Maple, and that's a very deadly entry fragger for Team Bliss. Already gone. Void looking for more. Void! Indeed he does! Stocks! Oh no! That's just disastrous. Lukey as well into Norton. Team Bliss, they're falling apart. Thankfully, Bullet L does strike back. The lockdown is still active on the site. Koro, just in the nick of the in the corner of Heaven, manages to dodge the lockdown. Oh, the Molotov. Bullet L is getting burned a little bit as well. Koro going for even more aggression. The flashbang out. Bullet L, he has to dodge this. In fact, he sees it coming, but he's just spraying. The time is now, the pressure is now on for RipNTear to come retake. But they're taking this very slow. They're playing so patient. Waiting for smokes, waiting for util. Scroll, there we go. Initiates for his team. Oh, dearie me. And the teamwork. Koro jumps right down from Heaven. Koro to clean up Team Bliss. They're going into the second half, 7-5.
We good.
RipNTear, Scroll, and Void. Double digits for both of them. In fact, the kill distribution of RipNTear is fantastic. It's very evenly spread. They are indeed working together as a team. Every single round we've seen so far, every player, they chime in. He gets a kill, Lukey gets a kill, Kuro won, Greg won, Void, Scroll, everyone. Meanwhile, Team Bliss, oh dear. This isn't their standard Core 5 lineup, so perhaps they might be suffering from some communication issues or some team synergy issues. As you can see, the kills are very skewed. Bullet L on 11, and Stocks on 2. Linear progression. But hey, that was the first half. This is the second. Team Bliss, as long as they win the pistol round, they will be tied up 7-7. RipNTear. Pretty standard play, I would say. 1 mid, 3 towards the C angle though, and leaving Killjoy. Ah, never mind. Team Bliss. Team Bliss. Leaving Killjoy to defend on A side alone. Norson, the aggressive push. A single tap takes down Koro, but he, however, didn't have time to go for a heal. He dismissed right out of there. Play the man advantage, not for your own personal gain. Probably. That was the quote going through his mind. Team Bliss. Somehow, though. Oh, dearie me. Maple Man is so deep past the enemy lines of Scroll. Didn't even see it coming. And the classic clicks onto Scroll. That's the team captain down. And I did not know that as yet, you can be gliding in midair and still pull out the Cypher camera dart. Stocks. The timing. I don't think he may have seen Lukey. Indeed, he doesn't, but oh my god. RipNTear, they're just not winning these pistol engagements. Maple goes down. He does some damage, though. Void. Perhaps the entry fragger, the most important player for RipNTear right now. He still has a lot of HP to work with, but if this is a 1v3, he's all squeezed in. And oh no, the Taps Nation, he knows where Greg is. The poor guy's by himself now. The right-click Nation, not letting him survive. Team Bliss, they do pick up the pistol off of excellent aggressive plays and sharp aim. Norson, brilliance. Maple as well. Very, very big cojones to push down mid. Well, RipNTear, they are a very aggressive team, and they are showing their fangs right now. They lost the pistol round, but that's okay, because they're buying right back at him. Bullet L, half armor, and a Phantom. If he dies, that is going to be one very important piece of weaponry on the ground for Bullet L. RipNTear. This retake could be very possible because it is a hard. I mean, after side Nation! Oh, good one, kill to the Void, but Koro, the absolute bum rush from RipNTear, working out successfully in their favor. Team Bliss, dearie me, they've lost the Phantom as well. Greg, yeah, he knows what's happening. The shock darts from Heaven. Maple has picked up the Phantom instead off of the dead cold hands of Bullet L. Maple knows there's another one in hell, but there's 2 players left for Team Bliss. RipNTear, the man advantage, looking to perhaps get the trades going, and as long as that can happen, RipNTear, they will win. Oh, dearie me, Maple, that's ballsy. Maple, go for the kill. The finish onto Lukey. Oh, Greg! Point blank, essentially, the Bucky, $900, the $900 slug. Maple, the bait. He knows where one player is. Maple jumping right down and does win the duel against Koro. Oh my god, but how about the reset time on pulling the gun out after using your dash? Greg, point blank, Bucky, boom. Oh dear me, I need some water. a ex-pants down player, I think, last night in the game. He did a really ballsy move, I think. I won't name it. In fact, I'll say his name. Cover. And I said, how does this guy sit down with balls that big? He plays standing up. And basically he said, hey, please use that line in your next cast. I will use it. I had my chance, but I didn't use it on Maple just yet. Lawson, really early on, clean headshot takes down Greg. Team Bliss. Somehow on the defense, they're getting these early round picks. But now, the 3-man push onto this via A site, and the attack control is all theirs. Void is by himself. This is a really risky position. Lukey has no idea that... Oh, dear me, there was a player running out mid. Oh, Nation! The Hundi! Lukey goes down. RipNTear, dead to the last 3 players. Now, this is a lot of players for Team Bliss, and all grouped up. Void being so patient, takes down Maple. Void for 2 of this. Nation again! This guy's the Sheriff Master at this point. There are guns available to Team Bliss in backside. Norson on to scroll. Cora's by himself in a 1v3. The running back, he's pulled it out, but no, perhaps it was a mistake. We'll see, he's now cornered. One flashbang to work with. Oh, look at the board out, looking for another at this point. He can do it, but the time isn't actually working out in his favor. Team Bliss, Norson just spraying down. And indeed, Team Bliss, they win the round 7-8.
Thrifty. Keep your weapons.
Good dearie me. That was really close. RipNTear going toe-to-toe against Team Bliss in this game. Neither team is letting up. But however, right now, Team Bliss, they have the money and they should be able to buy full weaponry. Big rifles and armor. RipNTear, They what's going on? I'm getting so confused by this, by the colors now. RipNTear, they lost the previous round, but they are buying right back. Perhaps this is a mistake. A mistake on their part. The call. But however, the side read was correct though. Once again, A side. The bottom line from RipNTear. Right on the side. It works out so successfully.
Spike planted.
No one on Team Bliss, they're playing A. Everyone is stacked towards C and mid. I'm not too sure what's happening. Nation, that's the, oh my god, what is going on actually? Maple for 4? Oh, man, where was the camera? I don't know what's going on. Maple getting 4 kills. Bullet L picks up the last one and crash. Didn't see Maple getting the flank. What an absolute farm. This guy. Oh my god.
Flawless.
I'm gonna say it real soon. The coconuts on him. Gigantic. Team Bliss, they've tied it all up. 8 on 8. Now, finally, RipNTear, they are going to be ecoing, but perhaps this is a little bit risky. They could have saved in the previous round and be able to go against Team Bliss on even footing, 8-8 this round. But instead, the force up in the previous didn't quite work out in their favor. Nation, that one ultimate just changed everything. And Maple, as always, the big aggressive play working out for his team. Maple, the spray down, and there me scroll. The team captain does get tagged up, and the owl drone actually from Stocks, diligently clearing all the angles down C. RipNTear, the rush onto the B side again, but oh, dearie me, you don't clear back side. That's a rookie mistake. Come on, Nation. He takes down 2, but it's all down to Greg by himself again. RipNTear just not having the time of their lives in the second half. 9-8. RipNTear, you can't afford to be losing rounds at this point. In fact, Team Bliss, off of just some stroke of luck or the fortunate turn of events, all the players have so much money built up in the bank. Maple 7.8k, and he even has the operator pulled out. The $5,000 investment, no worries.
Placing sentry.
Nation 7.3 and Stocks on 6k as well. They can buy for days. RipNTear, they need to win this round or else their economy is going to be reset once again, putting them in a really rough position. Team Bliss already on their 9th round. 4 more, and they will win this game. Stocks, very me. That's the Hunter's Fury kick coming out from Brawl. Doesn't even matter though, because Void, who'll pick up the kill into Stocks. Empress has been pulled out by Norson. He's going for the aggressive peek now. Koro Yes, the firewall is smart. Oh, dearie me, Nolson's gonna push this, and he gets the kill! And the instantaneous ability usage to get out of the angle. Oh, the paranoia was beautiful. Nolson, however, he's somehow surviving support from Nation as well. Ridiculous to bring him back. Nolson, he's still alive, but he doesn't reveal not much help to work with. Greg runs right up, takes him down. It's a 2-on-2 now. Greg, he has a TP available to him. Roll is going to meet him somewhere, perhaps on the A site. Maple even uses his dash, as you can see there on the minimap, just going so aggressive, rotating over to A. Scroll. He's so far away from his teammate. He has to help him out. The TP. Oh, Maple has no idea. He thinks he could be heaven. Maple is aware of the second player perhaps coming out. Maple, the positioning. Oh. He might get this halfway. Greg, you gotta spray this, man. Maple pushes right up and the tap, the body shot onto Greg. One more player left. And the read is right, but Scroll, the clean headshot as well onto Maple. Recon arrow coming through, bullet now. If he gets scammed by that, it is gonna be problematic. Oh, dearie me. It's been defused halfway. Scroll, you have to push, you have to push, you have to peek. Scroll, he had no idea. Bullet L will get the kill. RipNTear, that is disastrous. That has to sting. Maple really showing up now towards ever since halftime in this game. He's doing great work for Team Bliss. The aggressive plays. And even that, he was so patient. I'm not sure how he figured out that perhaps Greg wasn't playing in heaven. And he just decided to go for a straight half defuse. Very ballsy play, not even checking heaven once after that. Oh, the flash coming through. There's 3 plays on Team Bliss down mid though, and the trades are 1-for-1. Void on bullet L, Nation on Koro. And oh my god, the firing squad from RipNTear, they're winning this duel. Nation is in the rough position now. He has 2 Molotovs left to work with. He gets revealed, they know where he's playing. Nation, he's by himself, baby. What do you do? Shot darts coming through, and the play is the double pick. Void for 3. That was a running headshot maybe with the Vandal. I don't even know. Or perhaps that was a straight shot. It's hard to tell sometimes. Stocks, the lone Sova for Team Bliss. Only a frenzy to work with. Sova on Sova action, Scroll. Oh, indeed. 46 HP left, but he wins the duel.
Out of charges.
Okay, that was a rough position for Stocks to be in. He had the operator, but he really couldn't use it. You are Sova and you're not Jet. If you miss a shot, or even if you land the shot, the odds of you getting traded out instantly, very high. Team Bliss. You still have a 1-round buffer, a 1-round advantage. Maple, operator, is out once again on the defense. RipNTear, perhaps the firing squad down mid is the right play. Maple, oh, he's in the sniper cage. No one knows he's there. And the good pick on the Luki, and the clean dash as well, right into back garage. Koro, run it back, he has been executed. Maple so aware, staring down C long, but Greg already getting another kill. Corey's out, but oh, the trades once again from Team Bliss, blow for blow. I'm telling you, it's not quite like the McGregor versus Poirier fight. Bullet out from behind, the flank catches out Koro. The last 2 players of RipNTear are left. The aggressive play was good to an extent, but it wasn't good enough because these players are going to clutch up huge now. It's all down to Void by himself in 1v4. He sees one player and pre-fire's a little bit too early. It's the firing squad staring down at him. Nolson and Bullet L. Void. Man, oh man. 11 rounds now for Team Bliss. 2 more. They only need 2 more. The economy starting to look a little bit stronger on their side. They will be able to buy. RipNTear, however, likewise. RipNTear, 3 ultimates aside. Scroll, can you make the Hunter's Fury work for you this round? An early pick, an early damage, any advantage for your team would be so beneficial at this point. RipNTear has to start winning rounds ASAP or they risk losing this game. In fact, they have to win this round because their next round, it will be a hard eco and match point for Team Bliss. Maple very aggressive to positioning, but he smartly falls back. He understands that there might be more players down the Sewers angle, and he may have bitten off more than he can chew. Team Bliss. Oh, Maple misses a rare shot, actually. The jump. Koro. Wow. Void onto Nation. Maple still holding the angle, and no, the juke shot, the shoulder peek, baited out a shot from Maple, and Maple had no dash to work with. Man, he was done. RipNTear, the side take was successful, and Scroll, oh, so aware. He knows Stocks Oh! Stocks is the Sova on the enemy team, so he didn't plant default, but however, he couldn't quite dodge the Hunter's Fury. RipNTear down a player. Bullet L. That's good paranoia. We'll probably catch out Greg. And they're pushing right out. Greg, he's blind. The paranoia strikes right back. And the sprays down for Bullet L. It takes one Omen to nowhere. And Omen. Lukey, great headshot. And the trades. Oh my god. It's bloody chaos on side. Goes down to Norton by himself. He knows where the last player. RipNTear, they know where the last player is. Lukey, he's trying to spray down Norton or get some taps going. Norton, the sharp shots, the headshots not working out in his favor just this round. Also trying to buy time, trying to do something for his team. He gets the heal and the kill, but the round is absolutely lost. Koro escapes the safety. RipNTear 10 to 11, and they win a very crucial round this late in the game. Team Bliss. This is really risky footing from both teams here. Especially RipNTear. They can't afford to lose any more rounds because their economy is just so weak. They are teetering at the brink of collapse. Team Bliss, you can still buy just a little bit more. And just as I say that, the investment, the operators, the armor. Oh, this is going to be a close game. Good flash. Maple gets forced out of position. Koro. This is a really ballsy angle to peek. Maple! Oh my god, Koro! What was that? The flick? You can't be doing that! The headshot machine! Maple, the Jet E has gotten out for the count. The most aggressive player for Team Bliss. He's gone in this round. Two ultimates. Nation does have the lockdown. This could be beneficial. In fact, I don't think Team Bliss, any of the players, heard the side take onto A. Nation, he knows now he's going to slam down his lockdown anytime soon for his team so he can go for the retake. It's a 3v5. It's a 4v5 retake.
Spike planted.
Scroll. The Sova still alive. Hunter's Fury. It will benefit his team greatly. Void, if he can get even one kill here. Stocks is watching the angle. And oh dearie me. Void wasn't expecting a player to be so deep. The numbers are tied up. Stocks, however, that doesn't get anything. Scroll, the question right now is, do you use your ultimate to destroy the lockdown? And oh my god, this is bloody chaos. What is going on? Team Bliss, they just roll onto the side. RipNTear, they don't stand a chance. Match point for Team Bliss. RipNTear, oh dearie me, your economy is broken. Oh, Bullet L, look at that.
Match point.
TPing, using his ultimate onto the C site just to pick up the operator for Maple. Now, I can guarantee you, this is a play that RipNTear probably won't be expecting. No one has done this. No one ever does this. RipNTear. Oh. Two players with Vandals, and the last three in line at Centerlink. Norson popping off huge now for his team. 21 kills. Gone Atomic. Empress is available to him. RipNTear. 3 ultimates. They can still get something to happen.
Come on, let's go.
Koro, run back is popped. Norton's got the run back. Koro, zero fear though. Know what the players are. Oh, and the aggressive push. Koro looking for more. Koro, no, what are you spraying at? What are you spraying? That was a lineup. That was an absolute buffet for it, but didn't work out. Void 1-for-1. Norton trading right back. Scroll. He's a player. He picks up a Vandal now. The players are ripping down from the side. Stocks gets taken down. Good for 1 though. Oh, 3-on-3. This is just ridiculous. RipNTear somehow off of the brink of collapse, they bring it back, but Norton, the absolute aggression that plays the ball 1 at a time. Team Bliss, they clean up. RipNTear 13 to 10. No stress. Oh my god, what a game. It really went the distance. That was so close for so long. Ah. RipNTear. You did an amazing job, but just couldn't quite close out towards the end. They always managed to get sight, and they always could get the kills, but then the aggression from Team Bliss was something that probably they didn't expect to happen. Team Bliss just really caught RipNTear by surprise with those aggressive pushes. Well, it is what it is. 13 to 10. Team Bliss made it to the grand finals of the tournament. They will be playing the winner of the winner of the winner of Direwolves versus the winner of 180 Esports and Bandits. So Team Bliss, they will have quite a few days of rest and recuperation ahead of them. They can relax. RipNTear, they will be in the semi-finals losers bracket. Meanwhile, Direwolves still waiting for the game for 180 Esports and Bandits to happen. Well, I will be casting that game, but anyways, this is an interview with the winning team right now. Norson has brought in Stocks, and Stocks, hello.
Good evening, gents.
Stocks. Well, I wouldn't say super sub just yet, but the sub player for Team Bliss tonight. What do you think happened in this game? 13-10. It was dangerously close the whole way.
Well, performance aside, I did a decent enough job. I wouldn't say it was exceptional, but it was average. I don't know.
Well,
balls, you know what I mean?
At least it wasn't bad. You guys still won.
Yeah,
Things might turn out very
lad.
differently. Exactly. We take those. It's sloppy, but we take those. Well,
Yes,
what
sir.
MVP for your team tonight? Who was it?
Definitely the Assyrian king, the king of the Black Sea, Mr. Norson Ioannis. I reckon he deserves it.
Well, I think
Absolute monster.
I think he does as well. He stepped up huge for the team, getting those kills and the aggression. Although personally, I think Maple surely deserves a shout out. The cojones on the guy, just going for the aggressive pushes on defense.
I mean, that's just what he does, It's his job. Does his fucking job well, eh?
He does indeed. It's his job, so it's not even worth talking about. It's the standard every day that he carries himself by.
That's what I
Well,
expect of
man,
him.
what's next for Stocks? Because you are a sub today for Team Bliss, but what's next?
Just kick back, have a good time. You know what I mean?
Have a good time, enjoy life,
Yep.
take things as they come.
Of course. Just a quick shout out. This win is dedicated to the Direwolves boys. My boy Lou, my boy Yak,
Oh,
my boy Wrath,
Yeah.
Jun, and Leon. Yeah, for the boys. That win was for the boys.
well, guys in the chat,
For the
I know Yakuza at least. He's in the chat. He'll hear you coming, so I'm sure they'll be very grateful for your shout out. Well, man, any last words you want to give out on stream before we end it?
Follow me on Twitter at StocksOs.
At Stocks OCE. OCE?
Yes, sir.
Well, there you go, guys. Follow the man. That's Stocks, STOCKZ-OCE on Twitter. He will be posting content. I won't judge what content he posts, but we'll see.
Too easy.
Well, man, have a good night. Glad you enjoyed the
too.
game, and see you in the future.
Have a good one, mate.
Ladies and gents, there you go. That's Stocks, the nominated interviewee of tonight. Originally, it could have been Norson, but hey, when you're Team Bliss and you have a sub coming in for your game, just put him on the pedestal. It doesn't even matter. It's okay. Well, guys, that is all from us tonight. Me and Crash gonna take some R&R ourselves to bring you another game on Tuesday, which will be 180 Esports versus Bandits. That will be on Tuesday, 8 PM, so be sure to tune in by then to catch the game. This is the quarter final. No, it's not. I don't know. It's the losers bracket, and then the winner will play Direwolves. So yeah, guys, this tournament is far from done, but we are getting there, and we are getting close. Once again, I am your caster, DigitalQF. You can follow me here on Twitch, and you'll see whenever I start casting a new game, or follow me on Twitter at DigitalQF. As always, don't forget your favorites observer, Crash Mate. You can find him on Twitter at CrashMate. That's mates with 3 A's. And also in the chat, Barky000. There's your shout out. If Stocks couldn't do it, I'm here to step up. That's alright. Well, guys, once again, thank you for the support. Thank you. Let's see what the follows. Speed Racer 88 for the follow, Ashley for the follow, Knockout by Punch, Pablo Live, and Croc TTV for the follows. Thank you everyone for the support, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. That is all from me tonight. Have a good one, and let's go for a raid.